Okay, there we go. We getting our people now. Y'all, that was totally my bad. I'm just letting everybody get in here so I can drop the link and stuff. Okay, okay. I see everybody coming back. Hey, Melinda, I didn't see you the first time. Oh, okay, I got Clarissa this time. Hey, Clarissa, Regala, what's up? Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Y'all know the drill. I was on the wrong doggone thing. I don't know how I'm gonna have an interview and can't even get nobody up, but I got it now. Hey, fam. What's up? What's up, fam? I ain't see you on the other one. You came in when I was leaving. Let me find my questions, y'all. I ain't got that many questions. But we're gonna do the Okay, here we go. But we're gonna do the paid questions. We're gonna open up the cash app. We got cash app up here, guys. Scrolling across the bottom, $ T pen for me, all caps. Anything you guys want to know, remember nothing's off limit. I'm going to ask the questions because the questions has to be very specific. So we're going to do it just like we did last time, guys. It went well. It was very successful. We got a lot of questions asked. We still have some questions left from that night that I'm going to go over. And then we got some new questions here that we're going to ask. Guys, y'all know we're not name dropping, right? We're going to make sure that we're respecting everyone. And no questions is to be asked in the comments unless you send in the cash app of any amount. Again, this is a fundraiser. We're doing this to raise money for 2 young adults. Okay, seniors. This is our Christmas giveaway. This is what we chose 2 girls that we're gonna do this fundraiser for. So yeah, let's go ahead and if you have any questions, no matter what the question is, you can ask, but you're going to send the donations to T-Pen for me. I'm going to show y'all the amount we raised at the end of this live, and we're going to make sure that you ask the question and I'm going to ask Hill. The reason why we're doing that is because y'all know it is some legal things that we have to do and follow, right? Procedures and things that's going on. So we got to make sure that the questions are asked accordingly, okay? And I'll be the one that asks the question so that it won't, come off as directing the question to a specific person, okay? So I'm going to ask the question. So I'm going to take your question that you asked and just reword it so that way he'll be able to answer it, okay? T-Pen for me. T-Pen, the number 4, me, M-E. Any dollar amount, guys, are welcome. Okay? $5, $6, $11, $21, 27. I don't care. Whatever it is. Okay? Send it. Send it and ask your questions, guys. Old, new, whatever. History, arrest, anything you guys want to know. Okay, We also have the girls here, okay? Guys, listen. We're not asking no questions in the comment section, okay? No questions. They have Drill and Bree. They have to remember this is a fundraiser. If they want to know something, they're going to have to cash out. So if they're asking something before you answer Bree, before you answer Drill, you cash out TPN. Okay? Remember, this all about it's a business, right? It's about the money. Just plain and simple, right? And of course, we want this tea. Yes, we do. We want the truth, and we sick of the lies. We ain't listening to no more of the drama, no more of the lies, no more her side, his side. We go hear the truth. Okay, okay. Okay, this is part two for a lot of people who don't know. This is part two tonight. We did start part one. I got the question that the Goonettes want to know. So, and I'm going to do the paid questions first, and then I'm going to ask the remaining questions from part one, and then we're going to continue on with the part two questions from the Goonettes that we have here. Okay, Goonettes, I know y'all in the building, y'all on deck here. Make sure y'all eyes is open. If they don't get the memo, they don't understand the rules, out they go. No questions asked. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Most of y'all is back. That's good. Hey, Queen. I ain't seen my girl LLC today. Okay. What's up, boo? Regala. Okay. I saw Regala. Brown. Hey, Brown Sweet. What's up? What's up with what's real? What's good, boo? Okay, Kalandra's back. Kalandra, you off tonight, boo? I said, you know they ready to say how she gonna do an interview and don't even know she's not on stream. Brown Sweet, you know it. Yeah. Hey Bria, how you doing, love? How you feeling? Okay, AB is back. You ready? Okay, good, AB. That's right. Let me pin this. Okay, pin message. Okay, all right. So, okay. So I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. Oh, I need my queen in here. So, Queen, I'm gonna drop the link for you because you already know you my backup girl. Just in case I have to, you know the drill. Invite guests. Okay. Now, y'all, this is for Queen and Hill. Okay. I mean, if you can, Queen, I'm not sure if I just automatic just assume you coming because you always there for me. So I always just like, okay, Queen. If you can, baby, you can come up. T-Pain, I'm telling your Google husband on you because you are looking too good. I know, girl. They can't stand this chocolate. Yes. AB in the building, baby. Yes, legal online. Yes, fam. Please and thank you. No government names. All right, Drill in the building. Dria is ready. Drill, you ain't have no competition tonight. No kind of cheering. No game to go to tonight. Oh, hold on, y'all. I got my people in here. Add this. Queen.
Hey, what's
Well,
up, girl?
not much. Let me get here. Let me back here. Big boy.
Hey, boss man.
Here. He can't hear. He got it on mute.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Can you hear me?
it. Now we
Yeah.
can.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hear you?
What's going on?
Not much. Not much. What's up, big boy?
I got the echo again. Hold up.
Okay.
Man. All right.
You good?
Yeah, we good now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can hear you much.
All right, cool. How y'all doing?
Fine. How are you?
All right.
All right. So y'all, everybody here, everybody's welcome you to the stage.
Good to be back.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all here. We say good day. All right. So, oh, here go Miss Dee Dee is in the building. So I already kind of went over the rules and how we're going to do this thing pretty much like the first time, but a little bit more better as far as the questioning goes. I'm going to be the only one asking you the question. The people is going to ask the question. They're going to pay. They're going to send the cash out. I'm just going to reword it like we already discussed that
Right.
you answer them. All
Right.
right. Okay. I'm just making sure I have everybody. Hey, Mega. Here you go, Mega. Why you say that? Why you ask me that, Mega? All right. So, um, when I say skin tags, y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You see, you so crazy.
Cece is a mess.
She don't play.
CC, she tried to get them shits off, girl. She trying to get
She
them
don't
off.
play.
That hoe over there putting apple.
Man, I get my information from her page. I ain't gonna lie. I be like,
Cece, Cece be on it. She creative as hell. I be looking. I be laughing like a motherfucker.
really? Man.
It's crazy. It is so damn crazy, man. Her ass go get it tonight, though. She sure is. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, y'all, go ahead. Oh, how in the hell I supposed to know? Y'all know I'm backwards, right? Tonight I'm just on one, y'all. If not, fuck it. The name ain't it there. Okay, post that link in the chat. Oh, I already here. Okay. I'm just seeing.
Is that all good?
All right, let me go to my got tab. All right, y'all. So here is okay. Hold up. All right. No, just support. Ah, no question. Okay, so we gotta donate a generous donation already to start, but it's no question. They just want to support the girls drill and Minnie Brown Sweet. What's your daughter name, Brown Sweet? What's your daughter? They just donated. So it was a generous donation too, guys. So be good on that. All right, so let me go ahead and just start with questions, okay? And hopefully by the time we get through the questioning, you guys have been on start sending the cash out. We're just gonna ask the question that the Goonettes want to know. These are the questions here that was from part one. It's only like 1, 2, 3, 4 questions left, and then I have the new questions here that we're gonna ask you for
All right.
You about, all right. Oh, Madison. Okay, so it's for Drea and Madison. Okay. All right. So we got it. Mm.
Thank you.
All right. So the first question, y'all ready? Let's go. The first question. Okay, baby. Okay. Who is John Floyd?
Man, John Floyd was a mechanic in Alabama, right?
Mhm.
So in 2015, when I surrendered, I surrendered here in Memphis at the camp, and then they had sent me to Alabama because I knew one of the correction officers. I knew a lot of correction officers in prison, so they made me a risk. Oh, I went to school with one, and some of them I just knew from a little motion that we had, and so they put me in a hole for a couple of months and shipped me out to Alabama. Well, when I got to Alabama, the person I was with at the time was pregnant, and when they got out of the hospital, they drove the food truck down to where I was housed in Alabama, Talladega, Alabama. And you know, Talladega is real small. It ain't nothing but a college, a couple of stores, and a prison, like Talladega and a racetrack. Talladega don't have anything. So, yeah, the population in Talladega may be less than 1,000 people for what I know, but half it is he was one of the 1,000 people. And the food truck ended up breaking down. And during visitation, the person I was with, the chick I was with at the time, she had snuck me a cell phone in. So once she had snuck me the cell phone in prison or whatever, I was supposed to have, because I used to burn through my minutes a whole lot and I mismanaged my minutes on the wild phone. You get like 300 minutes a month, and that shit go fast, especially when you're trying to stay focused on shit at the house or whatever. So yeah, I used to run through that shit. So I had a means of getting a cell phone in the prison, and she had snuck it in through the diaper. So she went in the bathroom and like she was changing the baby diaper and wrapped the phone in the diaper, and then I had one of the orderlies get it out and give me the phone. But I was supposed to use the phone to kind of be able to talk more about going on at the house and at my own convenience with being on a wild phone, but I used it for other things, you know what I mean? So the food truck had broke down, like the radiator hose or something had busted on it. And he was the mechanic that somebody at the prison had referred the chick to. So I'm assuming there was a means to pay for the water hose getting put on. It was on the radiator hose, but he ended up saying that that damn fool ended up thinking that he was my child's daughter. I mean, daddy, out of nowhere, you know what I mean? And she was so bold because she had called me on the cell phone, and she was like, "Yeah, this the new dude I'm finna be with. He loves me. He really cares about me." And I'm like, "Damn, you been down here a week already?" And yeah, he really cares about me, and he's gonna help raise your child and all this shit. So I was like, "Damn." So when I seen a picture of him, it was like, you gotta be bullshit. So, have y'all ever seen him?
Yeah.
Man, oh my God. But yeah, he's like a psycho. He was like a psychopath. So he had been in the state penitentiary down there in Alabama or whatever. And I guess, like I said, it was a means for her to pay to get the hose put on the food truck. From my understanding, I don't know no other reason why. You know what I mean? But yeah, and we had this whole thing where, of course, you're in prison. You're around all the gang poppers. Everybody in there got game. You know what I mean? So I'm acting like I'm heartbroken about it because it's around tax season. I'm in my mind, I'm finna get this money. You know what I mean? I need this money to be on my books. So I'm on the phone like I'm heartbroken about the shit, but the whole time I'm not. I'm just playing the role. You know what I mean? So she was like, "Oh, I was just wanting to see how much you love me. I really want to be with him. His thing don't work and all of that and all that shit." So you know what I mean? That's what the story turned out to be. but he was just somebody that was passing through. That was like, it's one of my little girls. Probably, I think she probably had 3 or 4 daddies before she actually met me. Because the first time I met her, her eyes were closed. You know what I mean? She hadn't been on this earth but a week when I met her. I mean, straight out of the hospital, straight to me. She wouldn't even open her eyes at visitation, so she didn't know nothing about me till I came home from prison. Like I think I had a couple of visits. You know what I mean? But the visit was more so to pretty much to antagonize me. It was like poking at me. So it wasn't coming to visit to show love. It was just coming to, you know what I mean, see how I reacted, see how I would be around other people after they were trying to dog me. You know what I mean? But you know, yeah. But yeah, he was a nobody. He said he was gonna kill me and everything, which I didn't take him serious because but it's ironic that everybody that end up in a relationship with the person that I deal with, I always say they're gonna kill me. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I don't know why they be wanting to kill me. I don't.
I'm gonna say why they be wanting to hurt you.
I don't know, but I know pressure bust pipe. I know that. But yeah, they just be wanting to kill me. And sometimes when you hear one side of the story, it'll make you mad at a person you don't have nothing to do with. And I understand that. So I don't even be mad at them because I be understanding the driving force would be in their ear. And then you got some men that crash out for women like that. And she ain't got no intentions of using him for nothing other than that. But yeah, he turned out to be stalking though. He was hotel to hotel, like that's where that hotel shit started it. Yup.
Wow. So y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard it. So that is who John Floyd is, y'all.
Yeah.
That picture that I showed you guys, I'm gonna try. Let me look it up real quick.
That was my baby girl first date.
Wow.
On my last date. Everybody else was her dad.
For you.
Yeah.
Crazy, yo. Crazy. All right, so I'm just going to show you some pictures real quick. And I just want to know, are you familiar with these pictures? Is this somewhere you live? You knew that your children was in these conditions? Or are these new to you? Okay. I'm going to show you.
Woo, yeah. That one had a little bit. Damn.
Yeah.
And people buy funnel cakes at that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
You familiar with those pictures?
Ooh, you got some shit on you for. Yeah, you got hard evidence. Shit you can't deny. Yeah, that shit.
Got that shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit, that's for real. That's the rightful owner. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. But you know, your
People ain't got that tea.
man, your house and your car is a reflection of who you are. You know, the car get a pass sometimes because you in the front seat and kids be in the back seat. But once you see it, you supposed to get it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So ain't no reason for the Happy Meal to be 2 months old. The bread, you know what I mean? Exactly. Gonna suck it up. Yeah, you just trifling at a certain point. You just trifling.
Just trifling nasty. You got it. But my child eat in the car all the time. Yeah. You better clean it up. I don't play that.
Man, I got my kids up out of that shit. When I went over every time they needed some help, and that's the crazy part about it because so many times I've been called all these things like I'm low down and all this old shit, but man, I've been the rescuer the whole time. Yeah. The whole time. They don't never tell you about the good that I do. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part. But the people who know me, they know they can tell my story. You know what I mean? I got witness to everything. I ain't gonna never tell you no lie. No matter how bad the truth make me look, I ain't telling no lie. Right. I'll tell you lie when you're scared.
Right.
You know what
I mean? I'm the same way. Like, what it is what it is. Ask me, you want to know, I'm gonna tell you.
Is it? I'm either gonna not say nothing or I'm gonna tell the truth. I open my mouth, you might well believe it.
Don't say nothing at all. Exactly.
Yep.
No, I totally agree. Okay. Always.
My bad. I know what it was, but always.
Yeah, Cece. Okay, so Hill kind of went over this before in the
I remember he said she wasn't always shaped like that. You said that the last time, right?
yeah, she wasn't shaped like that.
Yeah.
She
I'm in
went to
school.
Florida to strip. So this before she became
That's
famous.
now that what I was told. I was told that's why they went to Floyd. I don't know what they went for. But they
Oh,
came right back in a week. They went down that long.
they
Oh my God.
seen that badass body. They sent that bitch right back. You got to go.
When they find, when a motherfucker find out you got the oil up to get on their pole, it's like, oh no, I ain't putting on no lotion. I ain't putting on that. I don't know what it was. They came right back on the books.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
You know?
Right. Oh my gosh.
They came right back.
Okay. This is a question from CC Ashley, and it was a great question. Who is the detective on the case? Should they be investigated?
The detective on which case? Orders of protection.
Yes. Like for them. Okay, so I'm guessing this question is stemming from a recent arrest that was done.
Right.
So the question was, who is these detectives that allow for you to be arrested? Like, how is it that she was able to get you violation of restraining order when there actually was no violation of restraining order?
Right.
No proof, I guess.
So I want to bag it up so we get a clear understanding how we even got to that point.
Okay.
So at the time when, of course, you know, I had this custody arrangement with me being a custodial parent, and you have levels of visitation, week on, week off, and that's pretty much the dynamic of the arrangements. I'm the custodial parent. There's no reason for that to change. There's no reason for me to believe it's going to change, but that's in God's hand and that's in the judge's hand. But we get there because in order for somebody to try to get custody, you know, people stoop to a level that you'll never think of. Now, lying is common. You know what I mean? People, sometimes they sit in the house and they tell themselves to lie first of all, to see if they can believe it, and then they make it believable. They teach themselves how to cry. They try to teach themselves how to cry. They make these faces. They change identities real quick. And as we seen before, you know, it happens a lot. And to file about 17 orders of protection in 8 years is unheard of.
Yeah, that's
Man, in my affidavit, the officer, whatever the officer is a lady, but she put that it's 29 reports between me and another person. And here I am, no history of violence. I'm not even disrespectful. You know what I mean? I'm cool and calm. It takes a lot to get me mad, but when I get there, it's up there. You know what I mean? So it takes a whole lot in order for me to get to that point. But to have 29 reports, and those reports could be both ways. Those could be me calling and filing reports, or those could be reports filed on me. I can guarantee you 4 of those reports came from me. The other 25 have had to come from another person because I'm not big on police. The reason I had to realize that the reason I was leaving court so frustrated was because I was always going to defend myself, and I never put nobody. I've never been playing offense when I go to court. I've always played defense, and a lot of my grievances are not being heard because I'm playing defense, and I got that understanding. So at a certain point, I have to play offense, but I'm patient. You know what I mean? I'm real patient. So you think after so long of not responding or just trying to stay positive that it'll go away. But with YouTube, it got worse because I was never supposed to be here. You know what I mean? Like I was never supposed to come on this platform and talk about it because I'm not a public figure. I've never been the type of person to take everything public. Am I flashy? Yeah, sometimes. I'm not arrogant. Confident and arrogant is two different things. I speak from experience about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I mean? I'm only this good because I lived it, not because I read about it. No, I ain't do no research on how I lived. I lived it and I learned from it. And that's the difference between me and other people. Some people want to tell somebody else's story, but they got to call them and ask them what happened this day because they don't know. He ain't living. And that's a lot of what y'all dealing with. Just the envious and jealousy of it. And man, it all comes down to manipulation. That's the prime. That's just the bottom line. A person will manipulate. They will prey on your weakness, or they will prey on the people's weakness. Uh, and they know how to use it. They've mastered manipulation. When you got somebody that's mastered manipulation, the only thing that's gonna ever beat it is truth. You have to stay on point. Like you have to stay on point.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and that's one of the main things right there. So
Okay. So at the end of the day, how was she able to get a violation of restraining order? Or
man,
let me put it this way: how did you violate your restraining order?
well, allegedly I had made a phone call, so there was some interactions with, we all parents and we don't play about our kids no matter what. You don't want to see nobody talk about them or bash them or none of that. And I saw one of my children being publicly blamed for something that wasn't. I ain't gonna say it wasn't true, but it was a better way to handle it. You know what I mean? If you didn't like it as a parent, I felt like you could have reached out to me. So I handled it the way, instead of me coming here and doing it like they were doing it, like two wrongs don't make it right.
Right.
I called the person who it was and I talked to him. And I let them know. I said, hey, you can't blame my child for the things that are being out there because we bystanders. We sitting back looking. You know what I mean? We shaking our head because we already know what's gonna go on.
Mm-hmm.
So we sitting back looking. So why every time something go left, I get the blame for it. When y'all find out something new, I get the blame for it. When y'all get new pictures, I get the blame for it. I can be sitting at work at home doing nothing and find out that, hey, I'm being talked about on YouTube or something. I'm like, for what? What I do now? And the person that I ended up talking to was a relative. And they concoct this story that their phone call was about me telling them to go tell another person something, which means communication to a third party.
Mm.
And it wasn't the content of the phone call.
Right.
The content of the phone call was to help you understand that I don't have nothing to do with your family member. Never. There's nothing they can do or say to me.
Right.
But your family member reached out to me and asked me and told my daughter to ask me, was I gonna come on YouTube platform and tell my story? A lady gonna call you and offer you some money to tell your story. And I was like, first of all, nobody has to offer me anything to tell my story. I tell my story for free. All I want is a listening ear and an open mind.
Absolutely.
Game is to be sold, but I'm not selling game. I'm telling the truth. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to set shit free. I'm trying to get these people out of it because y'all being bamboozled. You know what I mean? That they really are. They being bamboozled, you know? And
Yeah.
before I listen to some of this stupid shit, I'd rather cut my ears off. So I don't know what she say until somebody brings it to me.
Right.
And then I address it as such. But yeah, that person called the police and said that I sent messages through them, through another person for a third party. And then the officers in response, in order for them to issue a warrant for me, they had to have called that person and get a statement sworn out saying that, hey, yeah, he called me and
Right.
and I said this, and yes, there was what the contents of that, and
Mm-hmm.
that was the 2nd of November. I don't think I talked to anybody till after my birthday. So in order for them to make those type of calls prior to me even being reached out to directly,
Right.
yeah, it was just a lie.
Yeah.
It was just the fact that I was on the phone with somebody. And then I was on the phone call an hour and a half. So imagine what two people can talk about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Take me an hour and a half to tell you to call somebody and tell them something for me. It just don't take that. You know what I mean? And what can they say to me anyway? There's nothing. That's not a message in the world I would deliver to anybody that I'm under order of protection with. Even if I wasn't under order of protection, I don't deliver messages. I don't.
Right.
I don't need a middleman to talk for me.
Right. So, the third part, I'm going to use the third party as I'm going to, AKA bank teller. That's just a name I'm going to throw out there, right? So, okay, so now, so this is how, so it's safe to say really that the person, the alleged person that has the restraining order or say that you violated, it's safe to say they are the one that really violated restraining order by third party.
Absolutely. And I'm having the hardest time to get something done about that. I don't, man, remember I told y'all, man, this Shelby County thing is something serious to deal with. Like, and I understand people, it's really people out here that really needs order protection. And then you got some people who use officers for protection. Like they do stuff and then they run behind the police. And it's like, I dare you to come. I dare you to come. So a lot of people, that's what we dealing with, you know?
Yeah. I can relate to that because I've been told myself that someone was going to put a restraining order on me, and I never even been to, you know what I'm saying, to another state, to Tennessee in my whole entire life. I don't have a purpose. I don't have a reason. I never ever said I was. I never even threatened that I was. But just because they have a history of going and running to the police, but they got all of this mouth and all of this stuff, they big and bad, right? All these people behind them, but they run to the police. Yeah, so I was threatened with that as well. So I kind of understand, you know, where you're coming from when you say they run to the police. Okay, so for the people who's watching, pretty much really this third party or this person is saying that he violated his restraining order through a third party when in fact she is the reason, or that person is really the reason, or should be violated, should be the one that, you know, violates the restraining order because they contacted children, right? They contacted their children to give a message to someone else that they should not have any contact with. So, all right, but anyways, for some reason they put it out on him. So that's what he was ultimately you know, arrested for, or had to turn himself in because they say he had violated. But all right, so the next one is going to be, they say to her that you are going to bring her life. Okay, someone else want to know too. Did you ever threaten anyone that you're going to make their life a living hell for the rest of their life? Did you threaten anyone that?
No, that's not even my character. Because I don't like to. First of all, I don't like back and forth. This is the only time that I've ever been back and forth. Because I know how to let go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how to let go. There's nothing to hold on to. Absolutely nothing. My children have outgrown, with the exception of one, they're outgrown the custody agreement.
Yeah.
You're talking about 6 years. You're talking about not one red cent has anyone did anything to support them other than steal the food stamps and then drop them off in the bag on the porch like they feeding dogs, or drop them off at the corner and call the kids to walk up the street and get the bag off the corner. So, you know, there's nothing that nobody that I'm talking about. What's the point? I have no reason at all. That's God's work, you know what I mean? And that's what I had to understand. I got a lot of my karma for trying to save people. I stopped playing God a long time ago. I can't save people. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm here for. I can help. God gonna always put me in a position to help people, but I can't save them. So I do have to realize there's a karmic cycle, and when people are constantly going through stuff, then that's just them getting back to things that they put out in the world. I can't get in the way of that. Yeah, I can't help them. I ain't gonna do nothing to hurt them, but I most definitely ain't gonna do nothing to help them. And I told their sister that.
Right. No, I agree.
Yeah.
With you being a custodian parent, are you owed any child support, any arrears for child support?
Yeah, I'm old. I'm old. Should have been 6 years. Uh, Definitely it's 3. Why they chose 3 years out of 6, I don't know. It's a broken system. They
Right.
chose 3. I should be receiving 289 a month. They base it on the poverty level because someone hadn't had a job in a long time. So
Mhm.
it's 289 a month supposedly. I have not received 1 cent. The children's social security numbers have been stolen every year. So typically, if we file taxes on this side, we have to paper file it because somebody legally, it's even in the custody agreement. So I have to get out my ass from a legal standpoint and start trying to file contempt orders and stuff like that because yeah, it's they shouldn't be filing. The children on their taxes is forbidden. Um, they have no children shouldn't be on EBT forms or anything like that. Even when they gave out pandemic EBT cards, when they told us to go online and apply for them, we
Right.
we went on and got them, and then when we didn't get them, when everybody else was getting them, to get online, and my own information had been sent somewhere on Goodlow Drive, and I don't even know what Goodlow Drive is, but I'm pretty sure y'all seen the word on YouTube. But
Hmm.
yeah, the kids' pandemic EBT cards went to Goodlow Drive, and that's crazy because you don't take them to school, you don't feed them, you don't clothe them, you don't wish them happy birthday, you don't do nothing, you don't do nothing. So how you feel entitled to get anything just because you brought a person in this world doesn't mean you're entitled to anything. You're supposed to take care of them. They're not supposed to take care of you until you get up into the age you can't take care of yourself. And that's unfair. That's unfair to all of them.
Hmm. Hmm. Wow. So, um, it was brought to the YouTube platform that your child, one of your children, was receiving benefits.
Who?
So, let me put it this way: are you aware that any of your children are on welfare, or someone is putting
No,
welfare to them?
they shouldn't be. That's fraud if they are.
Mm, okay. All right, people. CC, are you listening? Okay. So, because you are the custodian parent and you're owed child support, court ordered child support, they should not be receiving benefits for any of your children that
No,
you have custody of, right?
no,
Okay. Are you aware that your child was actually on someone's case?
no. I wasn't aware. I know the possibility of it because I had got a change of insurance form.
Mhm.
Uh, because I don't even qualify at the time. I had insurance through 10 Care as well. And then my income, as it increased over the period of time, I no longer qualified for it. So they even changed my children's insurance to where they have co-pays now. So yeah, I got those type of changes in the mail, but I haven't gotten anything. But I know it's a possibility because even when I call Department of Human Services to make sure it wasn't happening, them detectives don't call you back. They don't. For some reason, them caseworkers over the like I don't know, man, it's just difficult. Like these people don't want to work. You hear me? They
I
don't
know
want
it.
to, man. They don't want to work. You would think that person is the CEO over them because they don't want to hear nothing you got to say about them. It's like they don't. I don't know. They don't want to do it. The headache. I'm talking about DCS, DHS, Memphis schools. No detective. They don't man them. It's I don't know. They'll get mad at me for coming. Like, why you even come up here? That's how they treat me. You know what I mean? When I be, and it'd be my first attempt to try to get anything done about anything, and that's what be so discouraging. That's what make you want to give up and say, you know what, I'm gonna maintain my patience and just let them do whatever they're gonna do. You know what I mean? Just let time pass and hopefully it'll go away. But
Yeah.
I do understand that man, this shit gets old. This shit gets so old. It's tiring, I ain't gonna lie.
No, I
It's
agree.
tiring.
I agree.
Especially
I don't know how you do it. To be
man,
honest.
it's just I work. Like I go to work and shit. When I find out, okay, so I had spent a couple of days uh away from the job or whatever. I was taking my bereavement. And when I came back from bereavement, they told me that the police had been to my job. I'm like, for real? So it's embarrassing to be in a position that I'm in, to
Yeah.
be so dependable and to be to work so hard, to have
Right.
somebody that doesn't doesn't do anything to help you, everything to hurt you. And it's all because I continue to go. Like I kept moving forward. That's it. I'm the only thing I'm guilty of is moving forward, and I'm not even guilty of that. That's just what I do. That's what I did.
Right.
And man, it's crazy.
It is. I don't. I mean, I don't know how you do it. It's crazy. But I understand. You got to find some way somehow to keep moving, keep going. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So the next question the Goonettes want to know is: do any of your children, specifically honesty, have a heart condition?
Honesty doesn't have a heart condition. Honesty is being tested for heart conditions based on somebody trying to draw some type of government check, disability, social security, whatever it may be. Honesty, and from a hereditary standpoint, is just obese. You know what I mean? It's just, and I'm a hang on hereditary. Um,
Wow.
it's just because I can show you pictures of when she was with me, when things were supervised visits or weekend only visitation. Man, honesty was good. Honesty was where she was supposed to have been. And when that week on, week off started, what you call them, motherfucker get to eating them pickled apples and
Yeah.
funnel cake and corn dogs every day, and I motherfucker get to eating that shit every
Yeah.
day.
Pickle apples. I know.
And then you getting stole for 90 days. When she got
Right.
stole for 90 days with the bogus order protection that they temporarily put in place, that didn't help neither. Because you know what I mean? She came back and she couldn't walk down the street. Like everything made her tired. So it's not so when you
Right.
too big, because I experienced that recently. When you too big and the smallest amount of effort makes your heart race.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So to a child, it'll scare the shit out of them, not understanding that hey, you just a little bit overweight. But I will say that when she comes, she asked, "Is it okay? Can we go for a walk?" Her and Catrice had already had a schedule that they put together to go walk. When she comes over here, she likes to ride a bike and stuff like that. Like she likes to be outdoors, but she also is hooked on electronics too, which I try to kind of wean her off of it because she grew up in front of all of y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of y'all longer than some. Some been here since she was 3 years old, 3, 4 years old. When I got her, she's not even supposed to be on YouTube. That's in a custody agreement. I did that to protect her, but there's no protection because nobody feels that they're entitled to following the rules in place. So I just, like I said, I'm in the process of working on that part of it though. Because the only thing the only person understand is financial strain and going to jail. If you're not willing to cost them money or make them go to jail, they're gonna keep on. And it's hard to send them to jail when they done already called all the people they can put them in jail and said that you was gonna call and put them in jail.
Yep.
So hey,
It's the manipulation. That's what
and that's like how
the
you
harassment.
touch with these people? I'm trying to figure, like, I don't even know how you get in touch with the exact same person that I'm about to call and I'll already be right there. I don't know. Like, shout tough. I get it too.
Well,
Tough.
you probably won't know, but she's claimed so many times she's an informant. She know these people. She
Oh,
got
that ain't no claim, man.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. She claimed that. That's what she said. So that's how a lot of times she will get this, get a head start on people because of that connection that she have.
Yeah.
She the biggest snitch I know. But to get on here talk about somebody else, scared. But yeah. Moving right along. That girl's something else, man. So yeah, I agree with you when it comes to the obese and the whole maybe hereditary stuff, because a lot of time if you look at her stuff, I don't look at it like I used to, because the back and forth and stuff, I just don't have that kind of time for it. But she the way and the things that she feeds, honesty, it's a disgrace. It's sad. She's eating what she want to eat with no discipline. Like she just give up all the processed food and stuff like that. And yeah, she's gonna eat it. She's a child. What child don't want junk food, right? So she's gonna eat it because it's there for her to eat. But we as parents, we definitely have to choose better meals and stuff for our children. But
Right.
we talking about somebody here that she just don't know. She don't know. Oh, okay. This is another good question. I believe this was one of the questions I wanted to know. Were any DV assault with harm charges ever on you or the kids?
I've never had a violent charge, domestic assault, anything like that. I ain't never been no shit like that. I don't believe men supposed to hit women. I don't care how bad shit get. And if I ain't never whooped the person, period, in my life that I was with in a relationship with, and nah, that's how then like, um, I think I said last time when I came home from prison, when Brianna got dropped off, and Brianna had a warrant for a fight at a hotel where she had to jump in the fight to save somebody, and because somebody was getting their ass toe cat ragging, and Bree had to save the day. That's
Nah.
that's when I found out Bree could fight. Bree handled business. My dad had told me that. So yup. So Bree
I
took
believe that.
yeah
I
Bree
believe.
took, yeah Bree took care of business and saved the day. Probably stopped somebody from getting their throat cut. But yeah, and yeah, so Bree had a warrant. She was a juvenile when I came home. And she had a term of community service. She had to prevent nobody was taking her to court or anything. She was half going to school. So but yeah, fortunately for her, I I knew some people and they helped us get through the community service and I got them to pull the warrant, uh letting them know that I'd be handling her situation moving forward. And then that almost got stopped. And that was around when that recording that I played the last time where Brianna had to call me, that was when she was picked up. She was picked back up. And it's just a person see you happy and you doing good. And it's ironic because after we all got together, I can remember the other kids saying that they really wanted to go, but they had this thing about loyalty that they wanted to keep. So they was gonna continue to go through what they was going through with the other parent, and they felt like Brianna had left them behind because Brie was already living her best life. You know what I mean? She was the one that, like I told her, she was gonna get mistreated, and she was gonna get dogged and everything while I was gone. When I came home, it was like that was the relief for her. I'm gonna take you over there with your dad because she wasn't going. You know what I mean? You couldn't talk about me to Brianna like how the rest of them are now.
Yeah.
Brianna has always been. Brie always been like that. It wasn't nobody could come in. It was 3, 4 Muhammad's came through there. Neither one of them could talk about me. You know what I mean? John Floyd's couldn't nobody talk about me to Bree. Bree didn't want to hear that shit. And that's how things got rough for her, but things got better for her too, faster than it did for everybody else. Because she knew the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe too. Recall, should I say? Recall her saying, out of all those children, out of all 5 of her girls, she despised, she hate Breed the most, and that's sad. She said that out her mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, for her, she do not like her own child, and for her to emphasize how much she don't like her is just sick. But yeah, she said it out her mouth. She don't like that. She don't like her. Like, and I always said I wondered if it's because she was old enough to kind of, say what she want and didn't want, or like or didn't like. She was able to talk back. Put it that way. She
Right.
didn't just accept what her mother was saying or doing, and that's why she kind of like had that hatred for it. That's just crazy.
Right.
Yeah. So you didn't so you did clear up that you did not have any DV charges. Have you ever been with someone that had DV charges, assault with bodily harm?
They never got them with me because one thing about it, I ain't let nobody do nothing to me. Now they got some with some of them other people they were with because that's the type of shit they play.
Okay.
Yeah, they got some charges, man. I was with this one chick, man. It's got like stupid charges. Oh, a sign lady, beat up a sign lady.
She beat up the what lady?
The sign lady do the signs on your buildings and shit. Yeah, I was with the one chick. So
what she did to that lady?
man, the lady down in the wheelchair, and the lady didn't have a sign by the time we supposed to have the grand opening. And man, went up there and busted their shit, the windows and shit at the place, and tore up their machine and pushed the lady on the ground. So they end up getting in a little trouble for that. And then they left that shit alone. And that's where I learned that if you put them in jail, you make them spend some money, they'll stop. That's the first instance that I saw that. Okay, so this is how you do this then. This is how you make her sit down for a minute.
Right.
Because she'll turn around and be your friend after that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, people, they'll befriend you. They don't want that. They don't like that shit. Because jail's a crazy place. Jail, I'm talking about it straight motherfuckers out. You're gonna come in better or worse, but you're gonna come out different.
Right.
Yeah, jail ain't for everybody. So they'll do anything to get out of there instead of especially tell on somebody. But
Okay.
yeah, they did that. Oh, I remember the one chick I was with, they was following me, and I wouldn't stop. So you know what I mean? But it seemed like it was just meant because every time I was going through a green light, it would be or a yellow light, it would be turning yellow and red. So they end up trailing me and running all these red lights and shit, follow me halfway across the city. So you remember kind of like when OJ was on trial, before he went to trial, and he was just going through California. Yeah, that Bronco. And all the police was behind him.
Right.
That's how the shit was. And it was like they wouldn't stop if I didn't stop. So I finally realized, I tell you what, I'm gonna stop. And then when they stopped, they gave the police the opportunity to arrest them. And then I pulled on off.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Got to keep and yup.
That sounds familiar. That sounds like about the like an accident that somebody I know too. Well, I don't know them personally. I only know they on social media. I only know them by the ones that harassed me in my place of employment. But they was following, Freddie, and that's how they end up crashing their cars and stuff. They act like fools on the highways and stuff, and it's crazy. So yeah, it sounds like yeah.
That's how that happened. Man, you bullshit. Man, that's crazy.
I'm not bullshitting you.
That's crazy.
Both of they ass. Both how two cars get in an accident the same day, the same time?
Man, that's crazy. You know what? It makes sense though.
Okay. Now that just little tea or whatever. But anyways.
You have to fill me in on that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got you.
I bet Freddie never thought he'd wake up and the nightmare be on him though.
And it's crazy because now that you no longer have your source that would normally be the one to get you out of trouble, out of, make bail for you, or, be the spokesperson, go up and talk for you, or whatever the case. They're no longer here. So who's going to be the one now? Freddie?
We're gonna find out soon.
Because Freddie, I mean, if you look at it, Freddie can barely pay for your weekly ends. So how is he going to pay for a bill?
I've never seen him. I've never.
You seen the Freddy movies? Come on now, you seen Freddy Krueger before? Don't act like that. You ain't never seen the movie?
Yeah, it used to be one of my favorite movies coming up. It been changed.
So you don't see this ugly ass then. That motherfucker be in your dream. That bitch so ugly. Man, listen, that motherfucker burnt. He crisp, just like Freddy. He looked identical to Freddy. So you saw him. Don't be acting like that. I know you trying to be.
Man,
that's fucked up. He's the ugly side. You ain't missing shit. But anywho, and she got nerves come on here talking about you. Child, please. That whole bitch mad because you ain't him. He ain't you.
And I don't look like what I've been through.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you have a follow-up custody case coming up?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, and it's to hopefully things get better than what they is, because right now I'm missing time, my weekend times. But honest, and people close to me know I used to work a lot. I learned to try to ease back a little bit. You can't make all the money in the damn world. And that's one of the things I used to be big on. So this custody thing really made me change my schedule because I had to put what was important, And I realized she needed me more than anything now because I have to figure out a way to undo everything that's being done. Yeah. So I let her hang where she wants to hang, and there's going to be a time where I'm going to make the decisions for her based on what I need to do. But I need that time with her to be dedicated where nobody can do anything about it. And until I get it back that way, it's going to almost seem like a waste of time trying to overturn anything. This because that manipulation still exists, and it exists because the amount of time that a person has to be manipulative with their child. Yeah. So until it's like you want the end result, but I know what I want the end result to be, but I also know that right now something different has to happen. Like something has to change now in order for me to get that end result. So I'm just patiently waiting on things to change to back to where they need to be. Because I believe everything is happening for a reason. And I don't never want to speak negative out into the universe because I don't want nobody to say I wish it or I hope it, because you never know the power of the voice. And so you tame your tongue, and that's what I learned to do. You know what I mean? So many things I could say, but I refuse to publicly just talk bad about a person. I don't need to make myself feel good. I don't have to talk down on nobody else. Right. I wake up feeling how I feel about me, and nobody can change that. And I go on about my day. So that's the biggest thing. I'm working on it, definitely for sure. But it's a process. Yeah. But just like you, the process is necessary.
That's right. That's right, sir. You got it. Hey, y'all. I don't have no cash apps now. Come on. Even if you don't have questions, guys, go ahead and send donations if you can, guys, of any size to T-Pen for me. We are raising money for the two young ladies that are seniors. I'm sorry, seniors this year, and we are doing this, guys, for them. So let's please go ahead and send the cash out, guys, in the size, please, and thank you. We're gonna continue on. Okay. One of the Goonettes would like to know, did you ever tell whose son, alleged father, that he was in danger with someone or with their mother?
I think, because I remember everything. I think the biggest thing is that was one of my days I was trying to save people. Like, hey man, I went through this. I'm telling you what's gonna happen to you next. But people actually think they know somebody better than you. They think, oh, I got her and I got her better than you ever had her. That's a man, that's an ego thing. You know, some people let their ego get the best of them. If I tell you a duck and pull a truck, just hook the motherfucker up. Don't ask me no question. Just do what I ask you because I'm telling you the truth. And I warned several people. I told them, man, hey man, first your credit gonna get fucked up. And once your credit get fucked up, then you're gonna look up and you ain't gonna have no means of saving yourself. And then all your friends gonna be gone. You're gonna get isolated. And the Bible tells you that that's demonic. That's what Satan does. First he isolates you. Then once he gets you by yourself, you got nobody but him. You know, that's him trying to play God. You know what I mean? Then it's a control thing. You know, and then when they get that control, that's when manipulation begins. And if you don't be careful, you'll walk yourself right into prison, or you'll walk yourself right into hell. You know, lucky for me, I went to prison. You know what I mean? God gave me a choice. You know, He chose for me. He chose prison over hell for me. And you know, and I appreciate that. I know I'm favored. But I tried to. I told him, man, I didn't tell him he was in danger, but I told him he was in trouble. And he chose his own path. You know what I mean? And he's gonna pay dearly for it. He's not done paying for it. Because you can't love what doesn't understand love. It's gonna be turned into something else. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Facts. Love it. Um, this question is um I'm gonna save that question for later, for last. I'm gonna wait till we get some, because this question is probably gonna take you. You're gonna have to really explain yourself on this one, and it's actually a good question.
Right.
Because you did say something, you mentioned something in the video that I played about it, but I'm gonna wait on this for a second. Let me put a start by this one because it's actually a good question. Oh, this is another good one. Who was the creator of Carnival Foods? How did it get started?
Okay.
How did you learn about it, or how did you first come about Carnival Foods?
Well, Carnival Food was me personally, I always been big dude. My stature's always been big. So, you know, we had affairs and stuff like that come through all the time. We had a place here called Liberty Land. Uh, and Liberty Land was like our fair, whether the Mid-South Fair came or not, it would just attach itself to Liberty Land and it will open up a whole theme park. So you pay on one side, you got access to everything. So it was the last year that they said Liberty Land was going to be open, and the Mid South Fair would be moving to DeSoto County. So I was like, well, here, the only reason we come was for the food anyway, so I ain't gonna really miss the rides. So when they said it was gonna be the last year, I was like, well, shoot, the money be generated out the food anyway. This would be a good idea for a restaurant. So I was like, well, shit, just open up a restaurant that don't sell nothing but the fair food. You know what I mean? And in the process of trying to get it trademarked, you know, if anybody's ever tried to do trademarks and stuff like that, you understand that those names have to be, you have to strategically pick your name so that your name can't tell them exactly what you sell. So there had to be an appeal process to use the name Carnival Food. It was a common name. Like you can't tell that McDonald's, the word McDonald's doesn't tell you that we sell burgers, or Wendy's doesn't tell you that they sell burgers. Subway doesn't tell you that you sell sandwiches. So it was gonna be fair food year round or some shit like that. And there wasn't. I didn't care so much more about the name. I care about getting the idea out there. So I rushed and opened the first location just to say that I was the first person that did it. So it ended up being branched off from a text business that me and another person will operate. So it was my idea using the money that was generated from another business, and it made it a partnership. It made it our company. But the thought itself came from here, just like the thought with everything else. Yeah, everything.
So you was the one that started the business and
Yeah, the recipes were
the
mine.
recipe.
The
Okay.
the, the, the how to go about doing it. I've always had a kitchen background, so
Okay.
I was the cook, and the other person was the cashier, and that's how we thrive. So,
Oh, okay.
so-
Okay. Okay.
and then it began to be competitive because once again, that jealousy of cooking. When you got customers talking about how good this is, how pretty this is, how good this look, then some people want. I want that attention. I
Yeah.
just wanted to be. I just wanted to push good product out and get some money. That's all I wanted. I didn't care. I didn't want to do no interviews. I don't want to be in no commercials. None of that. So some people need publicity to feel. They want to feel celebrity. That's what YouTube does. It gives people a platform of a feel of being a celebrity. A lot of people that you don't know see you and pay attention to you, and some people feed off there, and it became toxic in a lot of sense. And then but that carnival food, that's me. The daycare, I thought of the daycare. Um, the tax business, I had absolutely nothing to do with thinking that. That came from working somewhere, when somebody was working somewhere, and that's how ironic it is because it was this chick I was messing with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she was working at this tax business, and then they tried to get her to do some fraud, and she wouldn't do it, and they fired her.
She wouldn't do
Yay, and they fired her, right?
it.
So she
Mm-hmm.
went and got a lawyer for wrongful termination and got a lawsuit. And then took that money and opened up their own tax business and started doing fraud. Shit,
Oh,
shit was just
okay.
fucking crazy.
So
But
that's okay. So hold that thought. So they used to work for okay. So this chick that you knew back then, she used to work in a tax place.
yeah,
What? And then she didn't commit the fraud, so she got fired.
right.
And then she turned around and she put a lawsuit. She sued them and
Yeah,
she won the lawsuit.
yeah,
Then she took those winnings and actually opened up a fraudulent tax preparation. Are
yeah.
you kidding me?
It wasn't all fraud, but it was definitely a lot of fraud. It wasn't all.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Come on.
Yeah.
What? Y'all, Goonets, y'all hear this? Y'all hear this T-Chat. So this is where the lawsuit started, y'all. This is where the lawsuit started. Because we was trying to figure out. I never knew somebody that had so many lawsuits in my life. I never know nobody. Every time you turn around, somewhere, somehow, somebody they know something she involved in or attached to have some a lawsuit. It's just crazy.
Well, I'm telling you,
But
they coming.
wow. Okay, y'all. So that was some good tea. We know that, Chad.
But one thing I will say is when you come from nothing, you'll accept anything sometimes.
Oh, come on now.
So you'll take what sound like a lot of money, but that should be pennies on a dollar to some people. So if they can offer you $20,000 to get the fuck away from them,
Yeah,
they probably just say 5 or 6 million, but you don't know that because you ain't wait, you ain't patient
right.
because they know you're struggling, and let's just give them some struggle money. So when people say, "Yeah, I won a $20,000 lawsuit," they don't really. It got settled.
Right.
The number amount to tell you that it got settled.
Yeah.
Because if they know they got some real wrong, you drag it all the way out and you get the max. You
Woo!
get you get life changing money.
Come on. Come
Yeah,
on.
you get
Talk.
the max.
Talk. And see, that's why I say people don't realize, like, sometimes they do you a favor. They think they harming you, you know, but you just sit back and you let everything play out. That's why, listen, I'm not worried one bit, not even a little bit. Because you are absolutely right. You have to
Yep.
just sit back.
Why I call trial.
There you go. There you go. Let things play out. Because in the end, like I say, I may never ever have to work another day in my life. Because what someone did to me on this thing, the way it's working out, it's coming out, it's turning out, it's gonna be, God is gonna do his big one with this. So, yeah.
And we're gonna speak that into existence. It's already,
Absolutely.
it's
Yeah.
already yeah.
Did you suspect any mental disorder in your past relationship?
Absolutely. I had this one chick where it's one thing to not comprehend, but it's another thing to have a learning disability and to not be able to take things in, to have your own handwriting and not be able to read it, to write exactly how you speak out of your mouth and not use punctuation and like all these different things. And you say, well, I can teach you, I can teach you, I can teach you, but you end up doing the work yourself because you realize it ain't gonna happen. And then when you start to see the pattern and the shit here, you know what I mean? When you see all that shit, the blinking and the chewing and the eye rolling and shit like
Yeah.
that, you start the mood swings and the personalities change. That's why it's always this one chick or this chick because it's a different person. Every time I'm talking about a different person,
Yeah.
even if it's out of the same spirit, I dealt with so many different people. So a person said, if you cheating on me, I almost had to tell him, yeah, because you got 5 different personalities. I don't know
You don't know which one you got.
who I'm fucking with today. But yeah. So, but yeah, definitely. Sometimes we be in denial when we trying to see the good in people. Or we think we can, like I said, I thought I was doing God's work. Hey man, he sent me this person for a reason. Maybe he wants me to change them. But once I got the understanding that the devil can do the same thing God can do, the only thing he can't do is give you everlasting life. Once I realized that, I realized I had been fooled. I stopped being a fool once I realized that.
Okay.
But it took me to be still to figure that out because I ain't know. I
Right.
thought that's the person that God had sent to me. But yeah, send my ass up the river.
Yeah. It's crazy as you say that. It is crazy. Let me see how I can put this one. Do you regret leaving or not being in a relationship with any of your past?
Hell no. Hell no. If I had known then, it's something we just never know. Because of the beautiful children that I got out of it, I'm happy for that. But if I could do anything different, I wouldn't been where I was when I met some of the people of my past. If I had never veered away from the way that I was raised, I would have never ran into a lot of things. I would have a lot more than I have. I would have never, because the fertile, I would have had the kids back, whoever the fuck else I chose. Change. But
Crazy.
yeah, and the only I say I don't regret it is because I made peace with it. You know what I mean? I made peace with it. I regret some of the choices, but I understand everything happened for a reason. Sometimes people just only in your life for that one purpose.
For that season. You got
That's
it.
it. Yeah, for that one season. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You know.
Yep. Absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah. So Regina, I think that kind of answered your question right there. Okay. Um
But it ain't shit. It ain't nothing back there that I want.
The Lulu on her part, she delusional. That's what it is.
right.
Nah, it ain't nothing. It ain't absolutely nothing. There's nothing to want. And I'm so happy somebody else got it. I'm so happy somebody else got it. Because I don't know what they did in their life, but they're going to pay dearly.
Right. Oof. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's a death penalty.
So while we're on that, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you this question that I said I'm gonna come back to. Why did you marry? Why
So
did you ever get married? Did you ever love your first wife or any? I don't know how many times you've been married, but have you ever been in love with the one you married?
I think, and you know, I'm always be honest.
Yeah.
We love to be comfortable. What we call comfortable sometimes we call love. Uh, and I guess with me not giving a fuck, not having to give a fuck no more, there's never a time out of 15 years that I was faithful. It began to be a thrill, not getting caught. You know what I mean? It's a thrill. When you got somebody who can really catch you, really go out of their way to catch you, not getting caught becomes a thrill. Um, After you with somebody for so long, and people close to me know they'll tell you this. I love money. I still love money, but not enough to go through what I went through for it the first time, right?
Mm-hmm.
At that point in 2009, I love money so much that I let somebody tell me because, like I said, I was 1 foot in the streets and 1 foot out. And any day that shit could be taken. So you always have a person who you know, most people put shit in their mama name.
Mm.
But I had let somewhat of a wedge come between me and my family. The family that I was born into for the family that I had created. So I used to do stupid shit like dedicate days of the week where I would call it a family day. And then certain things would happen on those days and it would make me like, damn, I've committed myself to a Sunday. And now it's something that I really want to do going on Sunday. And I can't do it because I got to worry about this person getting mad. And it's one of those things where you ultimately people stop asking you to come around and stop doing something because they realize you can't do it. Not that you don't want to do it, but you can't do it because you try to keep peace in your household. You know, and at those times that drives you to infidelity and cheating because you feel like you're in a prison. Like I'm the breadwinner, but I don't feel like I am because I'm being controlled. Like I was under the same spell and control that the people behind me and possibly the people before me,
Right.
because there used to be an illusion of a level of beauty, and you combine a level of beauty with realizing that a person's so broken that you feel sorry for them. So you hang in places that you shouldn't really be in the first place. And then when you start bringing children into that, then it switches over that ain't no way I can leave my children with like this. You know what I mean? There's no way I can leave it. And the reason that I left when I went to prison because it was either one of us or both of us. It was no way out for me. I walked in the bank and got that money and came out. I had implicated myself every time. So the only reason I left them then was because the only reason I left them then was because who knows where they end up if both of us get taken away. There was no guarantee they would go with my mother. So I left them with the person that I left them with. Trusted them to do the right thing. Didn't happen. But I snuck and got married. I didn't tell nobody. Nobody was invited. I was in a work uniform. I had funnel cake and corn dog batter on an apron from the day before. There was no plan. There was the only thing I could remember that stuck out to me. Not the only thing I can remember, but what stuck out to me the most was if you pay attention, they started giving out tax loans in December, going into the holidays. Back then, you can get an advance on your refund. Where the statement around the 4th of December was, I don't see myself splitting all my tax money with somebody that don't think I'm worth marrying. That's what I was told. And up under that manipulative spell, I had to think about it. Damn, I done tied everything up in this person's name to the point where if I leave now, I leave with nothing. There's no way for me to pull my portion out without putting myself in a bind. At this point, they weren't in any trouble with banks. So the money was in their control. I didn't get control until after they had fucked up with all the banks. And then I got the bank accounts in my name. So you're talking about 2009 as opposed to 2013. In those 4 years, the financial power shifted because I'm the one with the good bank accounts now. In 2009, it was everything we did. I was hiding behind it. Keep it all. So if I get pulled out for this, then you can still hold on to that. And there's the difference between 2009 and 2013. So to know that there's $150,000, $200,000 going to come in a couple of weeks, and somebody say, "Well, I don't think it makes sense for me to split my money with nobody who don't feel like I'm good enough to marry." For me, it was a no-brainer, but I ain't tell nobody. My granddad was actually the first family member that found out because he reads the newspaper and they put the marriage license in the fucking newspaper. And that's how my mom and them found out. I didn't even tell my mama. They called me and told me that my granddad saw it in the paper. And my cousin them called me. And I had to go and tell the truth because they don't print no lies in the newspaper, not up under that shit there.
Right.
So yeah. But nah, it was no love attached to that shit. That shit was financial. It wasn't no wedding, it wasn't nobody invited. We signed a book. The ring came out of the pawn shop, and it came after the fact. It was, somebody love you, they ain't gonna. If it's built on love, now it's one thing you love somebody like back in the days when money wasn't plentiful. But there was no reason for two people that loved each other not to have a wedding in 2009. You got all these businesses and shit. Nah, that shit. Yeah, the other person had on shorts and an apron, and I had on Crocs, black pants, and an apron. Went to work. Wasn't no honeymoon, none of that shit. You know what I mean? None of that shit. Nah. But when you know what you got, and then you also run out of shit to get. Imagine being with a motherfucker that long and you got birthday, Valentine's Day, Christmas, and anniversary. You got all this shit. You run out of shit after about 10 years. 5 times a year. Man, that's 50 some things to get you. At that point, I ain't had nothing but my last name to get them. Yeah. At that point, I was damaged too. Yeah. I was damaged like a motherfucker.
Wow. That's crazy. So yeah, that's it. That's why he did it, guys. So you say you guys was married for 15 years or you was together for 15 years?
Nah, we was on marriage in 2009.
Okay.
December. I can't remember what the fuck it was. I don't know because that shit was so irrelevant. It was first week of December. I want to say the 4th, but I want to say the 10th. I don't know. But And in February, I damn near got caught up in the hotel with somebody else. So it was like 2 months apart.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even have a ring print on my finger, and that motherfucker was like I don't know. But the first time I got mad, I threw the ring off because I didn't want to wear it anyway. So
Right.
yeah, I can remember starting an argument just to throw that motherfucker out the window, and that's where it stayed the whole time. I never got another.
Mm-hmm. Listen to your turns and just got put it. Yeah. That's crazy. All right. So y'all, that is the big question everybody want to know. Okay, so this next question is, have you remarried since her?
Actually, I haven't. I have plans to, but I haven't.
Okay.
Understanding that it's just some things I need to get completely out of the way. And like I said, I'm damaged, but I'm a working process. You know what I mean? I have I have trust. I have issues letting things go when I don't understand the reason behind them.
Understand.
You know what I mean? And I say that to say that I definitely want to be a husband again. Like I absolutely definitely want to be a husband again. But when you got somebody that puts just the hardest strain on your relationship with somebody that's so innocent as the person that I'm with now, who has done nothing but try to help raise somebody else's kid,
Yeah.
and to be, I don't expect everybody to have the patience and take what I can take,
Yeah.
and it does, and it puts a strain on it, especially when you're being lied on and people have their perception of you about absolutely nothing that they know anything about. It's very unfair. Like it's very unfair, and this is just part of me trying to get everything past me because I believe after you and after these videos, I believe that'll be me closing the book on her forever. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, forever. Because the biggest thing is for me to be heard. Let
Yeah.
these people know the truth. And whatever they think about me after this, hey, that's their opinion. I don't know them.
Exactly.
But if they want to hear the truth, then if they listen to me, they'll know.
Yeah. And that's another reason why I want to do it too, so that you are heard. Because so many times it's the woman, right? It's the mother. It's the, it's always the lady that we hear. We hardly ever, the moms, we hardly ever hear from the males, the husbands, the fathers, we hardly ever hear from them. So to hear it from you, yeah, I think that's very important that you are heard, because not a lot of you guys are out there, that's
Right.
taking on their children and changing their lives there, and understanding that they messed up in life too, but they're giving it another chance to do right by their children, and
Right.
that's the chance that they taking. And I appreciate that. And yeah, you guys can be heard. You will be heard over here, no doubt. I ain't even, what's crazy? I'm going to say this because I don't have any more questions here. That's all the questions I have. If you guys, again, you want to donate, please donate. The questions ain't coming in here like it did. I guess we asked the majority of the questions already. But, and then a lot of the stuff they want to know about the now. And he just can't answer those because he's not with her, or
Right.
he's not in a relationship with what you guys want to know the now. So, yeah. Um, I do want to say, from the first time that I met, I want to say it was Drea first. I met Drea. I met Drea through a live, right? Where I was talking about her uncle. And she was trying to tell me that I was talking about her uncle, that wasn't her father and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. From the first moment that Drea came in my life, she was respectful, and Like right away, I don't know what it was, but right away, I knew it was something special about those your children. Let me say your children.
Yeah.
Um, they very respectful girls. You know what I mean? I can tell. You know, it's unfortunate that they have a mother like they do, but she is their mother, right? But to know that their mom sent those girls to do the unthinkable, to be messy,
Right.
right? And it
Yeah.
didn't end up that way. It's just I'm just grateful that we got to know each other the way we have. You know what I mean? I respect you guys. You know, you guys has become a part of my YouTube family, right?
Absolutely.
You guys are welcome. We talk personally, we talk outside of this, you know, and you guys are always welcome to call me and everything. I just want to thank you guys for giving me the chance, the opportunity to have you guys come over here and be able to speak your minds, your truth. And yeah, you guys have been great. I'm glad I met you guys. Unfortunately it was under these circumstances, but you know, again, everything happened for a reason, right?
Yeah,
So
absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah.
You could have
So
had it no other way.
yeah. So yeah, I just want you guys to know that you guys are you're part of my family now. No matter what, you know what I mean? It's a lot of things she's gonna say and she you know that she's gonna put out and rumors and things she's gonna you know,
Right.
all that stuff is gonna come out and we ready for it, right? Because we know it's
Yeah.
um but we know the truth and you know again we drill she my girl drill gonna always be I respect all your children you know but drill just I don't know maybe because it was her that she was the first one that I spoke to but
Drill, out of all my children,
mhm,
I would say Drill is Drill has a level of loyalty that you're probably not gonna find in many people.
mhm. And I feel that. I feel that she comes out like even when we talking, right? We have our conversations and stuff. She just somebody that I can she can talk to me and she do. She express herself and I can talk to her. And she just come out so genuine. And I just truly, truly like that. I love that about her. And you know, and Bree has a special place in my heart because, you know, the way her mom just emphasized the hate that she had for her own child. This
Right.
is her oldest child. This is her very first child, and the way she treat her is just it's unthinkable. I
But-
lost my mom when I was only 15 years old,
Right.
so that bond, right? I missed that bond, my teenage years with my mother because she passed away. So
Right.
to know that you actually have a mom still on earth, and these are young ladies, right?
Right.
Bree, Catrice, and Drill, they all young ladies. They young adults, right? So it's like this is the time where they should be with their mom or should have a relationship with their mom to learn those lessons that's coming because we know they're coming, right?
Yep.
But it's just you know, so yeah, those girls. I don't speak to Catrice a lot, but
Catrice going into being grown.
yeah,
She Catrice working and trying to enjoy the things that she couldn't enjoy
yeah,
being up under the structured roof. Because
hmm
wherever I am, you're gonna have some structure. You know what I mean? That's just
oh
how they
yeah,
yeah.
oh
And
yeah. It's
Catrice
always I.
Catrice graduated and
Mhm.
she had the option if she wanted to continue staying under these rules, or you can go help your grandmama. Bree moved to her own house.
I know.
And Catrice is, but respectfully, when she does something, she still calls and asks me. That's the crazy part. I said, man, you should have made well stay here where I was. Because
Listen,
she still has the habit of calling me and asking me, Dad, is it okay if because she know a lot of places in Memphis, I didn't raise you in South Memphis, you shouldn't be in South Memphis.
right.
Yeah, ain't nothing over there for you. I don't even know how you got South Memphis friends. So this everything had to make sense for me. You know what I mean? And then I don't trust this generation of boys or girls, to be honest. I think my children are, I don't know. I prefer them not to deal with nobody this generation because they have no respect.
Yeah,
It wasn't
that's just how it is.
a lot of them not raised by men. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And I gotta know who they are, where they going, and what they want. because I don't care much for disrespectful people. You know,
Yeah,
I, 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 I wasn't raised like that. You know,
totally get it.
but
And
yeah,
they girls too. So girls come out, girls gonna be a little sassy, right? Because that's just how girls is, the nature of the girls, right? Um, and that's why I say it's so important because this is the time where a mom should be, you know, that's neither here nor there. Because, at the end of the day, they are who they are now. And they can't even, change what has happened and transpired between them and their mom. But yeah, so
but
yeah,
one
I just want you guys to know that you guys are forever my YouTube family. And yeah, we're gonna always, whenever you need something, you want to say something, let me
absolutely,
know. We here for
absolutely.
you.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be far. We're gonna always be in the comments somewhere. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's for me it's therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
Not to see the back and forth, but to be able to see the truth come out, even if it didn't come from me. Y'all have gotten a lot of truth by yourself.
Yeah.
Some of the things that I've spoken on are just confirmation. But
Right.
I'm talking about y'all do y'all thing. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't want to be on the other side. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not a quitter, but I know when to fold them. Yeah, y'all ain't nothing to fuck with. I'm talking about
And
y'all.
she know that, and that's why she
What
see.
really
Here's the thing.
what
She
really
thinks.
draw me in was the one that had like the cartoon skits. Like they used the cartoon skits.
Uh-huh.
Man, that's tough. You know what I mean? It just show you how creative this shit can be. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
man, y'all ain't nothing to fuck with.
She
Ain't nothing.
thinks she the only one can come on here and harass and get somebody background and do all the dirt on somebody. Like, girl, bye. You don't even know who you fucking up with. She thinks she the YouTube favorite. Like she claimed to be, girl. She don't even know. She don't, and she swear everybody is me. Everybody is me. Before me, it used to be you.
Yeah, it used to be mine. Yeah,
Yep.
you did
Everybody
take the
was
heat
her
off.
ex-husband.
You most definitely took the
Everybody's
heat
her
off.
ex-husband. And she don't even be knowing how much the people out here don't fuck with her like that. So many people be on that ass, and she don't even. But it's the same. Oh, it's my ain't nobody but my ex-husband. Ain't nobody but T-Pin. Ain't nobody but that raccoon. It ain't nobody but this. And everybody, Jamila, Cece, everybody is me.
Man.
Everybody, everybody. But she don't know. She don't know. But her ass gonna find out. Hey, Bell Pepper, Big Bird. Yeah. Yeah, you pelicans. You old ass bats. You go find out. I told you, especially them fours. Them four, them ones that you know who you are.
I
Mhm.
just, cause
You
man,
guys.
used to be so many of them, man. That shit used to make me question myself. And I knew I wasn't the person they were saying I was, but after
Right,
hearing so much, you'd be like, God damn.
right.
So
She just, man, she just messed up in the head. She swear everything. Oh, there ain't nobody but that. There ain't nobody. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Because it's just crazy. But yeah,
yeah,
so we'll go ahead and end it. Let you go here because I know you work today. We'll
yeah.
talk some more later.
All right.
I'm gonna let you go and I'm gonna finish up with them here in the chat and we gonna be done for the night.
All
All
right.
right.
Good
All
job.
right.
All
Thanks. I'll talk to you later here.
right.
Okay, bye. So yeah, Queen Goonettes, that was the end of the live. Well, the end of the interview. You guys can hear me okay? Okay, let's see here. Who we got? Queen, you okay? Mm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, Queen had to go. Oh, Queen dropped out. I don't know what happened to Queen. Okay. Yep, Dee Dee. Mm-hmm. Y'all showed that. It is. The money is crazy, right? No honeymoon. No honeymoon. You seen it, Kathy. He don't even he didn't recall ever being faithful. It was pretty much a arranged marriage, you know. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's why I married also I threw my ring in the port of Houston. Miss Didi, you so crazy. Wise man, some people are just comfortable. In facts, really, no marriage. It started out wrong. Yeah, yeah, you heard him. All business, baby. And you know what's crazy, Regina, is the fact that that happened a lot, whether you know it or not. That happens a lot. Everything is conditional. Conditional. That's why it doesn't last. That's why it don't last like our ancestors, our grandmothers and grandpas and great grandmas, right? Because then it was unconditional love, but everything is conditional now. Everything has to have some sort of, you know, MO behind it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me drop this. All right, y'all. But yeah, that was great. That was another good night. Drill would be Drill would burn the ground about her uncle face paint drinking tea. Yeah, add to stay. Okay, Queen, I got you back, girl.
She about to be calling them damn Zoom meetings. She gonna be saying calling all moderators, calling all moderators. Check your emails in
What she
5 minutes.
uh-huh. What she say? Go to the community wall. Go to the community wall.
Yes.
You so crazy. Yes, breathe. Listen, Drill ain't played by her uncle, baby. Drill say, that ain't my daddy, that's my uncle. Mm-mm. Your mama said, and she knew it too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everything is done for a reason. Trust facts. Drill is the boldest. Yeah, yeah. That's probably why, like I say, I just always got that from her. She remind me a lot of myself when it comes to like she go speak up and she go back that shit up. Don't get the game fucked up. I'm telling you, shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right? That is good. I know he have gorgeous girls, right? Those girls are beautiful, just like him. They're a mixture of both of them, but for the most part, you know them his girls. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, hey Rossi. I know, right? No questions at all.
Okay.
I won't even think twice. Mm-hmm. Pretend been a great father to your girls. They will know how. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I do not know if he has sisters, but he definitely has several over here. Right. Right. He know it. He know it.
And you can just tell that he just went through so much with her. Like
Yeah. Even
he,
Raquel,
he tolerated her. Like
yeah, the girls and because we don't want his wife to think she left out. She's welcome over here as well. Like we don't have no problem with her coming over and expressing her feelings of about the situation either. Cause she swear we done Raquel too. It's just crazy. Hmm. But I understand them. You gotta know that bitch after a while because shit, that bitch will have you around here stupid like her and who in the hell. But
Yeah.
we appreciate you stand up there for your girls. Clarissa, yeah. Take care of them and they definitely will take care of you. Facts. And no matter what, they're gonna always know. Yup. Hmm. Yeah, and you are welcome, baby. Anytime. Hmm. Y'all have exposed so much that I never get online and have the guts to say because I'm so embarrassed of her. I know. That's okay, but we got you, Bree. We got you. Hmm. And you should. And from this day, you do that. You want to do it, you do it. Don't even look back. You know, we can't change our past. Whatever happened in our past is our past, right? Now you at an adult. Don't take it in your adulthood, even though it's hard. It's easier said than done, right? But you know, move accordingly. Move the way you want your life to be. Because now, your life starts now as an adult, right? And you don't want to take none of this stress, none of this burden, none of this, what they call it, childhood
Trauma.
trauma.
Yeah,
You
trauma.
don't want to take that stuff into your life with you, right? So, move forward. Just move on. You know, you at the end of the day, you're the child. No matter what, you're still the child, and you can't make yourself have a relationship with someone who don't want it. You just gotta respectfully move forward. That's it. Hmm. Yeah. Love the chat chicken. Thank you, Miss Diddy. We exposed as the equalizer. Yes. Okay. Zoom in and
Fuck them.
find me to check y'all emails. Right. Give
Yeah,
me some
fuck them
grace.
garbage ass hoes. Y'all see them bitches over there, and he got his ass up on the panel. Fuck them garbage ass hoes. That's what she gonna say.
Who that? Oh,
Her.
her.
Yeah, all them garbage ass
Uh-huh.
hoes.
Hmm. She mad because she been exposed. Hmm. Now she can't come out here with them lies no more. You deadbeat bitch.
Mm.
Deadbeat ass. We already knew it. Like he said, most of it was confirmation because we already pulled up T on your ass. Pulled it up.
Yeah, y'all been on her.
Yeah. Here's a marathon meat in front of them bacteria. Right. That really sweet. It is, Night. Ooh, that eye is jumping, baby.
Double dutching, baby.
Yeah, double dutching. There you go. Yeah. Sweet Jimmy. It reminds me of the movie The Ditch Digger Daughters. She rocking and going through those unimportant papers. Victoria, you know she is, girl. That damn big bad. Oh, and don't forget that boy back there in that background hollering. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's sleepy, y'all. He's sleepy. He ain't slept all day. Hey, my boy, let me give you some Benadryl. She ain't doing that, but drugging his ass up to go to sleep. Oh, they got them hollering. He's, that's it.
Okay.
Your ass up here 2 times.
Oh shit. Hold on.
You good. Erica, I'm so sick of you. Where you been at? You must been grown, been out being hot in the behind. You all late. Oh yeah. Yep, Victoria. That was a good movie. Ditch Digger's daughter. That was a good movie. I'm gonna try to go see if I can find it on Tubi. Clerica, you see how she all late and stuff coming in talking about something. Hey, everybody, girl, you don't miss the whole damn interview. did Did you hear that Freddie go be able to talk to judge about child support case? That is not Tad husband. He can't do that. What the hell going on here? Here in Texas, the judge don't even want the spouse in. What? What happened? I know that's right. What she talking about, Dee Dee? He gonna be able to talk to the judge about child support case. That motherfucker can't talk to no judge about them if he ain't a father. He can't talk about nothing. Don't let that hoe tell you no lie. No lie there. Hey, she on point. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Victoria. Queen ass is top of the list. You hear me? She got Queen up there. Queen ass no. He don't
Yes.
mess up. Yeah. Victoria said she got your name on top of the
She
list. Oh
showed
yeah.
you. Fuck that queen bitch.
Yeah.
Victoria
That
too.
Queen, that Queen LLC. Don't forget the
Yes.
LLC.
Like, bitch, if you gonna call my name, call it right. You garbage
Exactly.
ass hoe. You the garbage
Right.
ass hoe. According to your husband, bitch. Your
Right.
ex-husband.
Right. Too loose. Yeah. After you remember when you so crazy. Yes, my baby basketball game. Okay. All right, Erica. Girl. We gonna get her a pass, y'all. The baby game. Did y'all win? You ladies looking so beautiful, Timmy. Gone, girl, in my Michael Jackson. Oh, go ahead. Come on, come on, she on point. Thank you, baby. His dumbass, yeah, sure did. He can't say more than 3 words at a time. Anything past three, she'll have to now. This lady crazy. You is so crazy. Yeah, Foxy, where you been, Foxy? You been in here? I ain't never seen you. Foxy, girl, T-Pink went and got her hair pressed out, child, cause you know Christmas coming, child. The husband coming this week, child. So I try to I try to do it the way he like it, so I can get a little extra. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my grandma ain't raised no food. I get a little extra. There ain't nothing I can't get anyway. But when I want a little extra, I just do a little extra. You so crazy. Mm. I didn't even know you was in here. Speak life. I didn't know you was in here either. Good evening, everyone. Glad to see you're feeling better. I missed the interview. You sure did. You sure did. Speak life. Mm. Your shorts and show is so amazing. Please stay focused, and I am proud of you today. Thank you, she on point. Thank you, hon. Keep in, you know you use your tax money to get your hair done. Friend, my tax money. Wait, not the tax money, not the tax money. I owe every year. Usually, I have to pay the. I don't owe them, but I pay. Not tax money. Not the tax money, Vera. Wait a
No,
minute.
the 401k money.
You talking about the 401k money? Yeah, that's what I use. The 401k money. Yeah, I ain't paid my bills. I took it out. I took my retirement money out, y'all, because I needed to go get my hair done. Didn't make it make sense. Y'all so crazy. I said that text story she told didn't sound right. Mm-hmm. Hey Sherry. Oh, y'all late tonight. What's up? Y'all must been being grown. Right. Miss Didi, right. That 401k money. Oh, okay. You was listening? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Jelly. Did you get my donation? It's a different name. Oh, um, hold on, y'all. My bad. Oh, I got several cash out, y'all. I'm so crazy. I was so busy. Okay, let me go ahead and shout out and get some things because this thing about to go dead, y'all. Y'all know I ain't got my charger on. It's on the bed, but hold on. Let me hurry. Wait a wait. Wow. Y'all gonna let me go and ain't even realize all these donations we got? Y'all gotta say something. Y'all know I'm slow. Let me give a shout out to all the donations. Again, this is for my girl Drea and wait. What is Minnie Brown Sweet name? Oh gosh, do not kill me, Brown Sweet. I called her Minnie Brown Sweet, but she told us her name. Hannah? Was it Hannah? Madison. Okay, Madison. Sorry. All right, y'all. So listen, y'all. We got a $50 donation. No name, just support. Okay, and then we got oh. Oh, we got Bria. Bria, you're so sweet, honey. Bria donated. She says it's for the girls. Okay, okay. I'm trying to get all okay, my girl Bria, she donated to the girls. So make sure y'all saying thank you for all the donations. Oh, we got our girl Clarissa. Thank you, Clarissa. Clarissa's such a sweetheart. She always been day one, always been there. Kimberly, thank you for your donation. No question. She said that is for the girls. Victoria, no questions. She just showing her support like always. Thank you so much, Victoria. And Haley, no questions. She another donations for the girls. Way to go, y'all. At first I was like, hey, where the donations at? But girl, we did very well. So we got a total of okay for tonight. We did very well, y'all. We got $300 right on that. $300. So we got a total of we have 500. Wait, oh shoot. Let me show y'all because we make sure everybody knows participation and where their money and stuff is going. Yeah, because people be real mad. So I don't want to show people's donation amount. They know how much. I just call their name, but I will show y'all the total. All right, hold on. Y'all, can I turn this thing around? Nah, I think I'm gonna have to do it like this. Okay, hold on. Y'all can see it. The total is down here. Oh, I don't want to show y'all the, but y'all see it. I don't know if you can see it, y'all, but I hope so. Do I got it right? Because I can't turn the phone around without showing y'all the amount that everybody sent. And that's irrelevant. But can y'all see it? Did y'all see the total? All right. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. All right. So, yeah, it's there. I never even touch the money, guys. I just leave the money there like I tell y'all. It's actually a odd number. It's $814. So, oh gosh. Uh, yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, because them people be worried about who got the money. So I make sure I donate, even if it's going towards my own. Yeah, and that's why I say I'm not. No, no, we not gonna nosy bitches. Yep. Oh yeah, that's what they'll do, brown sweet. Yep. Work